Number 77, Luka Doncic.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Not too many injuries to deal with for this team. Only one player listed as inactive for them.
It's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing a cornerstone player makes it even harder.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Queta in at the 5. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Dwight Howard out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's James in at the small forward position. And it's rare to see rivals stretch across the Eastern and Western conferences. But these two teams have some history, Stan.
Well, bad blood can come from anywhere, especially when you look at previous matchups. Rivalries like this one are what makes the NBA special. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
From deep, here's Doncic. Hauled in by Brown. Boston on offense. Pass to Queta. Here's Garnett. Outside White. The three-pointer off the mark.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And Rose has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. And that one's good.
I like that from White. Attack in the heart of that defense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. He was really talking up Derrick White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derrick is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Back over to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's James. Following the 3 by Boston. Shoots over Brown. James can't get that one to fall. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Yep, that one goes.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
With some arc, White can't hit. The Lakers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And slam dunk by James.
Well, that's his game. When he gets to the iron, he knows he's won.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside White. Rose against Doncic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And the shot goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet it.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here is James. Here's Howard. Tipped. Back to James. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. James has got 5 points.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
To the paint. Cousins with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And there's James on the assist by Cousins. James has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Rose against Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Doncic.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
Boston shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And that one falls for Rose. Minot's checked in for Boston. so Rose knocks them both down.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Cousins. Tries it from 19. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Garnett. Rose outside. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles, but when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Boston's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Kick out to Brown. 3-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. It's James with the drive. Howard, the pass to Cousins. Shoots over Brown. Cousins can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Rose. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. The floater, dive for it, out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Rose. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Reeves. It's James on the wing. Defended by Hauser. James, that's good.
Making it look easy. LeBron just so comfortable from that range.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Boston. They trail by 1. Again, the miss by Boston. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots. Oh!
Wow, he almost brought the house down.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Now here's Brown. He's scoreless. Outside Pritchard. Back to Brown. Wide open look. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Boston making a switch here. Shireman's checked in. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter here. Doncic, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Outside Pritchard. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Howard's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Smart. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, with everything else Smart does on the floor, his three-point shooting is really a bonus.
And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in for the Celtics, number 28, Hugo Gonzalez.
7 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Pritchard. From outside the arc. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerve to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard is out there with Sam Hauser. Then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Minot in at the 3. And the basket by Boucher.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Doncic passes to Howard. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back over to you, Brian.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
The Celtics with the lead. Inside. Smart with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's our test. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Doncic against Pritchard. Hauser passes to White. And here's Pritchard. Takes the 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
From deep, here's Doncic. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to our test. And that one, good. And now a 4-point Laker lead. Here's Pritchard. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Benson's checked in for Los Angeles. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. And Boston has possession. Here's Minot. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Minot's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Brown is always looking to score, but he's far from a selfish player, and he will move the ball, too.
Here's Artest, defended by Hauser. Artest can't get it to go.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Boston making a switch here. Boucher's checked in. Garnett passes to White. Here's Boucher for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Artest. Hauser grabs the board. Hachimura's checked in for Cousins. And the Celtics also making a change. Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Boucher.
Substitution on the court.
Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Shot from 12. Howard with some nice D.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Cunning drive by White. He saw a hole and took advantage.
Pass to Smart. Here's Artest. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, Rose. From behind the arc. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Artest. Pulls it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
White for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Artest. They still need this. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. That free throw no good. And Los Angeles making a change here. Aiden's checked in. Garza's checked in for Boston. Boucher comes in for Hauser. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Here's Rose. 5 points in the game. Driving to the basket. Nice ball movement by Boston. And a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. James is checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. Here's Doncic. He's got 5. Here goes Luka. And Doncic with the jam.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Here's Rose, plenty of space. And Aiden pulls it down.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
The 3 is up. LeBron sticks the triple.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Rose outside from the arc. The Lakers with a rebound.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Celtics trail by 7. White with a screen on Doncic. Rose into the lane. Here's Boucher for 3. No good on the shot.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hachimura outside. Here's Artest. He's guarded by White. A nice shot by Artest.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
To stop the run. Rose can't connect. The Lakers lead by 9. Pass to James. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Garza to the left side wing. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Doncic passes to James. Shoots over Brown. No good. Would have counted had it go. And so that's the end of the first half. It's Los Angeles. They're up 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The Lakers lead by 7. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Marcus Cousins is out there with Dwight Howard. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Guys?
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. Back to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cousins. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Cousins has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Celtics trail by 6. Here's Rose. It's good.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And the Lakers lead by 7. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Brown with it. He's picked up by Cousins. The shake. Brown, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Outside, Brown. From deep, Rose. Rebounded by Cousins. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. James against Brown. To the wing on the left. Now here's Rose. Not a lot of room. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Here's Garnett. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Out to Rose. Launches it. Again, the miss by Boston. Los Angeles leading by 9. James passes to Howard. Rebounded by the Celtics. Garnett's got rebound number 7 tonight. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Vincent's checked in for the Lakers.
Now on the line for Los Angeles, number 7, Gabe.
Garnett passes to Rose. To the left wing. 17-foot shot on the way. Garnett no good. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. James double team over Rose, and James gets it to go. James has got 20.
Unfair. I mean, combining length and strength, beautiful. LeBron can get his shot off pretty much whenever he wants to. Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Vincent passes to Howard. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. Lineup checked in for White.
Number 8, Josh Minott.
Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Minott. Back to Brown. Queta, pass to Brown. Here's Rose. The 3. Howard grabs the miss. And here's Cousins. James outside. Now here's Howard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Rose. Here's Minott. Again, the miss by Boston. The Lakers lead by 11. Vincent outside. Down low. Got a hand on it. Rose outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Queta no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Outside, Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Garnett. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Queta's got 6 points.
You have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Time that tip perfectly.
Vincent passes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Queta, pass to Rose. Five to shoot. Pass to Minott. Rejected by James.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
Reeves finds Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Here's Brown. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for the Celtics. Boucher's checked in for Queta. Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Rose. So it's the Lakers now. Doncic outside. Pass to Aiden. Now Reeves. Cousins for three. Hits the three-pointer. Cousins has got 5 points now this quarter.
With good timing and a sound jump shot, Cousins is able to convert catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Pritchard surviving the D. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Garnett. Shoots over Ayton. On target from about 13 feet.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers ahead, leading by 14. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Celtics 5 right now. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. Then it's Sam Hauser, and it's Minot in at the 4-man position. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound Boston. Outside White. It's Brown on the wing. Three-pointer. Hauser, that's good.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
The Lakers lead by 8. Here's Doncic. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Hauser. Reeves against Brown. The kick out to White. From downtown. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Cousins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Celtics trail by 10. Outside White. Pass to Brown. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's our test. And that's good for 2. Now here's White. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura's checked in for Cousins, and it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. The Celtics also with a sub. Kata's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. White with it. Shot is up. Again, the miss by Boston. Here's our test. Smart outside. Pass to our test. From deep, here's Doncic. sends it home from three-point land.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on three-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Here's Minot. Rose outside. Offensive rebound. Garnett. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
How about the energy he showed on the glass? Outworking everyone and getting rewarded.
And it's good for 2. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Garnett. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, Derek White is what you call a combo guard. He can play on or off the ball. There we saw his passing skill.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Lakers lead by 13. Doncic passes to Smart. It's James on the wing. He's guarded by White. The 15-footer. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Celtics ball.
Rose against Doncic. White outside. Jacks up a 3. It's money from deep.
Hey, sometimes it's your night. White's number keeps getting called, and he keeps coming through.
Now James. Oh, he misses the dunk. Celtics trail by 10. Rose outside.
And passes like this demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Doncic deciding where to go with it. And again, another missed shot.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up with it.
Book it! It goes!
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
James outside. Smart outside. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for that.
James inside. Brown's there. Now Howard. Here's James. Clock at 6. Goes again. Can't get it to go.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Buries it from outside.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
You know what time it is? T-shirt time. Substitution for your Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins. Ron Artest.
And here's Brown. Tries the spin move. Doncic against Rose. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Yes, I mean, Rose can be this guy for his team still. I mean, he isn't shaken up by the intensity of the moment. I mean, he just goes to work. I love it.
Second team.
And it's the Lakers ball. Now James. No one near him. Oh, he dropped in a sweet J.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
10-footer is good.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Substitution for the court.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Luka Doncic. Fifth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics. Peyton Pritchard. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings him with an 8. Hits both from the stripe. Puts one up from 19, and that's in. So we see the Lakers get the win here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, LeBron James.